I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was late. I was farting around with that video. So, hey Kathy, hey Janet. Going to Oh, I'm here. I'm here. Was you tweeting me? Is everybody still here? Oh God, I need to put on a filter. I don't have any makeup or anything on. I need to take it a little bit easy on you guys, so. Let me see, what's that? Yep, that was you tweeting me. Hey, Susan. Let me just let everybody know that I finally made it. I was just running a little late. Okay. How are you doing tonight? Hey, Kathy. How is everybody doing today? Man, there's been some heartbreaking things just steadily carrying on with like no end in sight. I've been crying. It's horrible. Yeah, the pollen. What did? Hey there, Lynn. Sun's court. Okay, well, I don't remember what I said, so I'm hoping it's good news, right? Hey, Glenda. Okay, wait. Yes, is that the one where you were worried that he was going to open his mouth and that was that the one? And you were going to have to, like, make him keep it shut? I want to make sure I'm thinking of the right one. How are you doing today, Glenda? Yes, he kept. Oh, I'm glad. I'm proud to hear it. Good. That's always a blessing. So, hey, Janet, I answered your thing. I'm sorry, I was a few minutes late. I was fooling around getting that video up and everything. So, yeah. I wanted to make it longer, but the more I thought about it, just the sadder it was. And I was just like, no, I'm just going to keep it simple and short. Just watch some. I know, Glenda, I know. I watched a little bit of it too, and what I saw was at the very beginning. And when she flat out called little Rosie a con, I was like, that's it. I can't. So, yeah, when I saw that, I was just like, ah. Watch the video. Okay. Hey there, KD. My cat is missing and I can't find him no place. He's been sick. Lord, I don't know, KD, but that's something I've never attempted before. We can try, but I can't make you any kind of promises or guarantees on it, but we can sure try. I know, Lynn. It was just horrible. Heartbreaking. But okay, let's see if we can get anything at all, KD, okay? do you have a fireplace or like a heating vent or the only thing I'm seeing is a warm place because I've got the Element of Wands, and I've got it, and then I've got Pentacles also, but the card I have that has Pentacles also has fireplace in it. So the only thing I've got from that is that she's somewhere warm. If she's sick, she could have crawled like in a heating vent or something. And then a Knight of Cups. She's probably not going to come out until you go in and get her, I think. Look around your heating vent. If you have like some kind of a crawl space that would be warm. Actually, you know what? That brings up something, KD. I had the cat next door to me in Tennessee. Came in through my basement, somehow got into my furnace. And when he came up through the air vent, I had to move the air filter, and there he was, down in the heating vent. And, of course, it was like midnight when we found him, so he spent the night there before we took him home the next day. And he had just gotten trapped in there. Turn off everything and listen. You know, get near your air register and see if you can... That's the only thing I'm getting, so that's where I would check. I don't know if that's accurate. I've never done anything like that before, but let me know how it turns out, okay? Okay. Now, let me go back and see what all I missed. But there is nothing. Well, there wasn't even... There wasn't anything that I thought that they could get in at my house either, but cats are... They can pretty much wiggle into anything. Just look. Look in every place that is a warm place that you can find. That's the only thing I got, sweetie. Okay, I'm going to back up and see what I missed. Okay, right there's where I was. What was Carolina Man doing? He tickles the crap out of me. He is a mess. I love him. Can't even. I know, Janet. I know. I don't like feeling that way either. But I was idiot that I am. I was like, well, maybe I'll go in there and maybe I'll get some footage to put in my little stupid video that I was already planning. And then I got in there and I was so sickened that I was just like, you know what? I'm not putting it in there. Nobody needs to hear that shit spewed again, you know? I mean, once was way too much. And, nothing open to get in box with blankets. Yeah, anything warm. Anything warm. And Nippy and Janie's, okay, I'm going to have to watch it back then. Usually, they're on late, and usually I'm an old fart. I'm going to bed, you know. I always pop over and say hey to them, though, because I love them. But, yeah, Carolina Man, he's a mess. I adore him. He stays on the naughty step in here. He loves it there. Nothing open for him to get in. God warned us of false prophets. Yes, yes. Very much so. Gonna ask him. Yes, Susan, I soaked them in salt for, gosh, ever since I tried that night, and then I smudged them all over again and everything. I've done maybe 2 readings with them, so yes, they are cleansed and ready to go. As soon as I get off this topic, we're gonna fire them up for you, girls. See, can we get a more accurate, you know, picture?
Speaking of which, I need to get mine.
Okay.
I left them in that salt.
You're welcome, KD. Let me know how it goes, hon. I hope that helps, you know. I know it's not much, but yeah, he is, Janet. Oh, yeah, I forgot. They do that to cars, too, don't they, Kathy? What I posted. Yeah, I did. I deleted it because it didn't have the right part that I wanted in there. Somehow or another, what Twitter let me upload was the wrong section of what I wanted to upload. Because I didn't want her weaseling her way out of the fact that she absolutely flat out said it, you know. So, not an outsider. Hey there, Rennie. Send it to my email. Check all your closets. Hey, one man. She doesn't usually do things like that. Yeah, it's the best I can do, KD. Hope it helps, son. Lisa Archie tried to explain. She won't listen, Glenda. She won't, you know. And I always liked Lisa, you know. Hi there, Disturbed. What in tarnation is a tarot? Lord. Rattles a football around. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Susan. Someplace warm. Going to ask about a new love interest real quick. Okay, Lynn, we can do that. I know, Kathy, it was horrible. Hey there, Colleen. Disturbed asked that earlier, too. You don't know what a tarot is for real? Disturbed. Remind me how old you are.
No, here we go.
Yeah, you're like 14, right? A tarot deck is a deck of cards that tells your future, basically. There's a lot more to it than that, and it's not so accurate on future, but it's amazing what it can tell. So, okay, let's see what we can find for Miss Susan. Now, Susan, I'm going to deal out the snapshot of current energies. And then we're going to figure what they're pointing at. Because I never know what the universe is going to tell you. The cards know way more than I do. So I have to figure out what they're talking about before I can explain the future section. Otherwise, it's just going to be a jumble of energies. So, okay, that shouldn't be that way. Oh, did you get your cards?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a dropper, not a jumper. So, okay. Lizzie, would you bring my book to me?
Where is it?
Never mind. I think I've got it. I just want to double check something. Okay, I remember last time. Now, I'm not going to read reversed cards in this because I'm just not. But I remember last time there was a card that came up. A card of deception. And it's pointing that direction again, so real quick, I want to...
Oh, you got it?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, you at this moment is the Ten of Swords. So what this card usually represents is one of two different things. It can represent being stabbed in the back. It can occasionally point to a health issue. But it can also mean failed plans. Something you were planning on doing has been canceled. It could be that simple. The energy around you right now is temperance, which means you need to keep your balance. You've got a lot of irons in the fire, and it's not a struggle. It's a daily, steady motion for you. I'm sorry, my nose is horrible today. Now, okay, here's I have Judgment, which is a resurrection on your mind, and I also have Six of Cups on your mind. So when you put all three of those cards together and put together, well, this is the season for it. It makes me wonder, were you planning on having some kind of family reunion and that's been called off the table, maybe? Or you're trying to work it out and you're just... everything is not working out like you need it to, maybe. Help me place these. What plan has recently failed? Six of Cups is usually happy childhood memories. Resurrection, of course, reliving those memories. Well, a family get-together would make perfect sense, right? So, I'm going to scroll back up so that I can see if that fits or what. Okay, let me go back down. Hi, Sage Bomb. I don't see you yet, but I see a hi to you. Okay, could it be? It absolutely could be. Has that been delayed, or has it been kind of disappointing putting the plans together? Because usually when the 10 shows up on something like this, it's a delay or a disappointment with that. But now this is a current energy, so this is something that you would know about already. No, I don't want to... No, it's not indicating anything negative happening or anything like that. It's just saying delayed disappointment with the plans themselves. It could be something as simple as you get a late start that day. It could be that simple, but I'm wanting to say you're going to have to put your trip off, even if it's just like, okay, well, I can't leave until, 3 hours later or something, Okay. Well, that would take care of the snapshot of current energies. Okay, so going into the future, I have the Hermit. And it's funny that you said a graduation, because the Hermit usually represents secret knowledge of some kind. So usually, though, it represents secret knowledge within you, something you're studying that you don't want to tell everybody because it's yours. This is something that and let's see if we can find out a little bit. Are you going back to school at all or anything like that? I mean, he's not necessarily a card of higher learning. He's a card of secret knowledge. So, no? Okay. Well, let's see if we can get a picture on what he's pointing at. Tell me about this Hermit. Well, is the person you're going to see graduate, or are they to the point of a doctorate or a PhD, maybe? I don't even think that would be it. Hang on, let's see. Tell me more about this Hermit. PhD. Okay. Well, that answers that question then. Everything looks fine there. That's just showing it's in the future. Okay. So let's get to the future part. See, I don't see any kind of any dilemmas or anything like that in the current energy. Sometimes they'll show up in a future thing, but most of the time we have to ask direct questions. And okay, and your wild card, Two of Swords. Okay, so, and your final outcome, Ten of Cups, which is the perfect happy family card. The Two of Swords, which is your wild card, it's just something that you're going to have to go through, and all it represents is a stalemate, trying to make up your mind about something. But the fact that the Ten of Cups is your final outcome tells me whatever this decision is, you're going to make the right one, because you have Ten of Cups as your final outcome. So ask me direct questions, whatever you want to know, and we'll see. I think I've kind of tapped into the energies a little bit, so let's see if we can get answers for you. Hi there, Aesthetic. I'm sorry, you guys, I don't pay a lot of attention to the chat when I'm doing a reading, so if I miss anything, I'm sorry. Will I find a man soon? Okay. Let's see. Will Susan find love? Uh-oh, that was a flipper. You're not already taken? Are you divorced? Hey, country girl, how are you doing? Widowed, okay. I am honestly not sure. It looks like it. It looks like it's going to be someone from your past, though. I have the Six of Wands, which is coming home to victory. The Hierophant, which is usually a wise person or a church official, you know. And then I have the Nine of Swords, which is waking up from a nightmare. That's just not good enough information. We need to know a little more. Tell me a little bit more about this. Oh, soulmate card. Okay, yeah, I think I see now. I think you are. Yep, and then Page of Cups right behind that. Yeah, you are. But the first person that you meet, he's not going to be the right one. And I think he's actually going to come from your past. Maybe an old boyfriend from back, you know, when you were a teenager or something like that. But he's not going to be the right one. After him, that's when you're going to meet this guy. And this guy right here, y'all are going to be great together. There's going to be a lot of love and respect there. But sadly, you're going to have to go through a little bit of a nightmare with this first guy first. So, I don't know why or what, but yeah, yeah. Hey there, YM. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, what else? Or do you want any more details about this first, Susan? Because we can look more. Uh-oh, what drama's going on, you guys? I have a question. Hey, country girl. Girl, you know I'll take your question. You know that. No, I'll take your question. Lynn, that's fine. Hey, Mary. Hey, dear Mibian. Who's doing drama? Who brought drama in, you guys? Oh, yeah, you can absolutely express yourself, sure. As long as you're not telling me I suck or any of the people in here that they suck, then you're good. Just chatting. Oh, okay. I have no idea, sweetie, but I'm sure. Okay, country. If you want to, email me the question, and I'll go ahead and do you a reading and email it back to you. Or I might just, I'll do it and then post it for you. And if you want me to post it private, I can do that too. So, I think I already had the first one, and he was a flake. Okay. Did he kind of put you through a nightmare situation, Susan? Because this one, he's going to put you through a little bit of a nightmare. But the one that comes behind him is going to be the keeper. Y'all, my nose, damn. Yes, okay. Well, the one that comes behind him, he's the soulmate. The dude's on its way. Now, usually a reading is good for 3 months. So I'd say, how long has it been? If he's already out of the picture, sometime within the next 3 months, I would say you're going to meet this guy. Is it Grizz? Oh, Lord. A month? Okay. Well, this is usually a snapshot from today. And he's the 4th card in. So it may be a couple of months yet, but he's there. He's coming, so. Oh, yeah, it does. It takes me a few minutes. I'm sorry. You're good, Trailer Talk. If you wasn't, Janet would have got you, and she's as fair as they come, so I'm sure, you know, everything is fine. Pollen here, too. You are very welcome, Susan. Thank you for getting one. I appreciate it. That's keeping me fed right now. So, all right, Miss Lim, what was your question? Something about a new man or something? Posted the question. Okay, where'd you post it, country girl? She didn't see, Tammy, you suck. Okay. I didn't see it either, although I hear it pretty regular. That's okay. I don't care. Up above in chat. Okay. I can see you, Janet. Yes. Thank you, Trailer. I think it depends on who you ask. A new love interest is going to go in my favor. Aesthetic. Okay, very good. Very good, aesthetic. Let me answer this question for Lynn, and then we will get on yours. Oh, yeah, okay, I recognize your icon. So, very cool, very cool. Hey, Rachel. Oh, well, I've been around. Not a whole lot, but I have been. So, now, you guys, I've decided I'm going to try to do these every Wednesday at 6 Central. So, if you don't get one today and you want one in the future, I'm going to try to do them every Wednesday. So, okay. Oop, there came a jumper, Lynn. Okay, I think that's kind of a flavor card. It's the 9 of Wands, but he's reversed, which kind of makes me think maybe you're hoping that he's the right one because you're just tired of looking, damn it. You know, the 9 of Wands, let me explain it to you. He's in a battlefield, and he's so tired that he's down on one knee taking a break. So when he jumps out, and that's the question, of course, you know, the first thing I'm going to think is, I'm going to have to quit and blow my nose. How is... And then right behind him, and you saw me shuffle, is the 10 of Wands, the very next card in the deck, straight up, saying how overburdened. Look at this guy. He's carrying this heavy load up this hill. He can't focus on anything else but that. And I think this is, and then there's the Fool reversed. possibly the wrong path. I think this is a very clear message to you, Lynn, not to settle. Do not settle. Just because there's probably things that are niggling at you, right? If not, there's going to be. Don't settle. I would not settle. It's going to be way more work than what you realize, you know? So, yeah, I'd say that's pretty clear. I don't think this is the one. He might be the right now, but he's not the right, you know? So, my nose, damn it. I'm going to have to stop and go blow it.
Supper.
Hey, check for me, please.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Yes, oh, you're very welcome, Lynn. I hope it helps. Make sure you keep me updated, okay? Never apologize for snipping. I can't help it. It's the freaking pollen. It's horrible. And my eyes, which my eyes swell up anyway, but they're just like, ugh. Okay. Aesthetic, I am going to take a puff or two off my cigarette and let the last reading leave me, and then I'm going to shuffle, and that I like to do that in between. That way I don't carry over. Okay, good deal, girl.
You just did one, right?
Yes.
What were their initials?
Oh, I have no idea. There should be one.
Okay, yeah, that's. I'm guessing that's the one you just did.
No, it's the one I'm fixing to do. That one paid the other day.
Okay, then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If the initials are KR, then yeah.
Is it KR Aesthetic? That's fine. I don't mind. Okay. Yes. Okay. We gotcha. Oh Lord, y'all. Okay, what all did I miss in the chat? I need, Country Girl, what was your question? If you don't mind, like, copying and pasting it or something for me after I do this reading, I'll get that question for you. Or I can do a whole reading for you and then post it. Just however you want me to do it. And it's horrible, y'all. If I've been down, it drips. If I've been back, it drips.
Do you understand why I hate spring now?
Well, not really, but met a new man who seems to be amazing. Is it real? Okay, okay. Love. I do too, Rennie. It can be so soothing, you know. And you always learn. You're like, okay, well, they see that as this, and then every now and again, it'll pop up in your readings, and that fits, you know. It's so cool. Oh, you told me that last time, Kathy, and I forgot to ask them. I need to do that. We are all amazing, Country Girl. Lord, maybe. I know. Me too, Rennie. Hey there, Tanya. How are you? Oh, did you see? I went to the lighthouse, and I didn't make the climb, y'all. I'm terrified of heights. I'll be the first to admit it. And I would have been fine, but those steps are mesh. They're see-through. And I could see all the way to the top, and I knew coming down I would see all the way to the bottom, and there was no way. I couldn't. So I was like, no, not even going to try it. And, but, I mean, it's certified haunted, and I'm going to tell you, the energy in there was just freaking crazy. It was just heavy. It wasn't electric. It was thick. You know, it was just thick. Oh, it was, yes, it was beautiful. Picking up authenticity from him. Just like, okay, yeah, Country Girl, no problem. I hope so. I don't want to have to make a trip out there to kick his ass. My car might not make it. Okay. All right, aesthetic. Here we go. Okay, I have a snapshot in front of me of the current energies right now. And from what I'm looking at here, the only problem I see is in the recent past, there's been fighting. I have no clue with who, what, or anything like that. I think right now you're kind of, is it over yet? You know, maybe it's lingering a little bit. I'm going to take this card by card with you, and we're going to figure out how to place it. You at this moment, Queen of Swords. Now, whenever a queen appears, she's usually reminding us to behave like her. But when the queen appears as you at this moment, this is who you are supposed to be if you're not already. The Queen of Swords, she doesn't take any shit. No shit whatsoever, okay? She will cut to the bone with her words. Now, but people go to her when they want an honest opinion. She's very smart, very articulate. She uses her brain, but she's not going to take shit from anybody. Now, this is you at this moment. It could be advising you to be that way, but I think it's probably saying that you are in that frame of mind right now. If you're not, then you should be. The energy around you is wonderful too. It's the Nine of Pentacles. I call her the princess in the tower. She's got everything that she needs. She's well taken care of. Maybe a little jaded even. Not in a horribly jaded type way or anything, but she's good. She's happy. She's satisfied with her material stuff. Okay, and then in your thought line, I have the King of Cups. A king usually always represents a real person in our life. This could be your dad. This could be your husband. This man is a very warm, jovial, loving man whose heart is just way too big. He's always laughing. He's always cutting up. But he every now and again, when you piss him off, you know, you're going to see passion out of him. But mostly all you see out of this guy is just love and laughter. And then also on your mind is things moving fast with the Eight of Wands. So that's why I'm wanting to figure out, is this King of Cups, is this a new man, or is this going to be your dad or your other half? Because I'm trying to figure out the reason for the fast movement. Yeah. Okay, let me just, we'll see if we can get some more on this fast movement here. What's moving fast? What's moving fast? What's moving fast? Coming home to victory, feeling left out in the cold, and disappointment and disillusionment. Okay, I'm thinking this is probably pointing to the fighting in the past. Coming home to victory. Moving past. Wanting to officially hold on to the things that are yours, and then disappointment, disillusionment. Okay. Okay. This is weird. Because I don't see any kind of heartbreak or anything here. And usually when you get cards in an order like this, there's been some kind of either a passing of a loved one or a divorce or someone coming home not themselves even. So I'm not sure how these fit. When I asked to know more about things moving fast, I drew the Six of Wands, which is coming home to victory. A lot of times I think of that. I can think of soldiers coming home, you know, kids coming home from college, you know, anybody that's coming home after being gone for a little while. Then I also got the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles a lot of times represents feeling left out in the cold and wanting to officially hold on to things that should be yours. And then disappointment and disillusionment. Well, when you put those three cards together, it almost looks like it's an inheritance type situation or something. So I'm trying to figure this out. Because it could be any one of a dozen scenarios. So I'm gonna scroll back and see. New man, we've only been together 5 months. Okay, that's why it's moving fast. Okay. Are you hesitating and he's coming full force? Is he wanting you to move in and go faster than you're wanting to go? Or something like that? Because that would fit. That would absolutely fit perfect. And you're hesitating on it because you're not sure you're ready to risk everything yet. Hey, Cindy. Okay, hon. Hey, Cesar. Are you still there? Aesthetic. I'm just wondering if that... Okay, no, he isn't wanting that. Personally have mentioned it in a joking manner, but that's about as far as we went. Hey, Moonstar. Okay, then that can't be this, because this is something that is fast moving. And it also... Okay. Immediate, we'll set these to the side and we'll go on with the future for now. Let me ask you this. Is there a possibility of a new job? Because this could be pointing at that as well. Especially with the Ace of Pentacles in your immediate future. Could it be me coming home and not being myself? Because I mentioned something about that earlier. Okay. See, I missed the chat when I'm reading, so I didn't see it earlier. Yeah, it could be. It actually could be, now that you mentioned that. Coming home and not being... Yeah. It could be. It could be. And I think... Okay, because disappointment and disillusionment is there. But that could be as simple as a trip being called off too. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the future part, and then we're going to ask specific questions about that after, so that we can nail down what that's pointing at, okay? Better not be called off. I'll leave in 8 days. I hear you. Okay, let's see. Show me the rest. Well, the immediate future is Ace of Pentacles, which kind of leads me to believe you might be finding new digs up there, or a new job there, or something of that nature, because the Ace Pentacles relate to our finances, our jobs, our home, you know, anything that affects us at the most mundane level financially. And an ace is a beginning with that. So it very well could end up being something like that. Let's see what else we got. Glittering opportunities, yeah. Just remember to hold steady, the Chariot. Knight of Wands and Justice. Okay. Well, the Knight of Wands is your wild card. That's very promising right there, because that's going to be an action of passion. And then Justice is your final outcome. Justice means a lot of things. I think in this case, it's going to be pointing to more of, if you want it, you can make this happen. Let's see. Ooh. No, actually, I don't. 2 7s in a row and a 3. Okay. And put together with the 3. Okay. And then reaping what you sow. I have a card of deception here. And then I also have 3 of Swords there. This I'm asking to find out more about what the Justice card means in this case for you. There's going to be some things that are definitely going to leave you questioning, which is pretty normal, really. When people text and you don't know who they are, or if the phone is ringing and it's a girl and she hangs up when you answer, just stupid little things like that. And then, yeah. And then after that is the card of reaping what you sow. So the way I'm seeing that is, when those little things happen, just remember that however you handle them is going to come back that way to you. If you handle them suspiciously, that will be given back to you. And then, of course, the last card there is success through recognition, which kind of further amplifies the point. Don't let little minute things like that ruin it for you. Okay, so ask me questions, and let's go there. Excuse me. You agree to that? Okay. Hi there, Laura. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm going to shuffle while you ask me specifics. Hey there, Maggie. How are you doing? Okay, Laura. Oh, pulling my hair. I'm good. I'm good. My sinuses are driving me crazy as usual. The pollen count's ridiculous. So I'm sniffing like an idiot, but oh well. Will my current relationship last? Okay. I think so, yes. I think you're going to have to fight for it, though, aesthetic, because the very first card is Five of Wands. And I think this is all going back to the previous reading, and it makes sense. The way to get this guy is going to be through not trying to get him. You know, if you love something, set it free. And that's the only way this is, you know what I mean? The first card I have is the Five of Wands, which is a card of fighting. The second card I have is a Queen of Pentacles. Queen always reminds us to be like her. This particular queen minds that bottom line above everything, okay? She doesn't get overwhelmed with emotions. She pays attention to flat out bottom line. And then right behind that, the Sun, which means, yes, you can absolutely do this. You're going to have to fight for it by not fighting for it. You know what I mean? So it can last if you want it to. But that's what the universe is saying about that. Yeah, go with the flow. Exactly. This guy must be a fire sign, right? Because with a fire sign, if they think for 1 minute you're going to chase, they're going to run like hell. You don't chase, and they're going to chase. You know? So trying to get used to the new phone. I hear you. He's a water sign, but he's forever talking about going with the flow. Well, there you go. Is he a Pisces? Because they're kind of dreamers, you know. Water signs are very emotional, too. Scorpio, oh, don't piss him off. You know, they hold grudges forever. But if you fall in love with one, it will last the rest of your life, you know. So, Pisces, okay. Okay, what other questions do you have, aesthetic? Autocorrect trying to hello Moonstar. Oh Lord, autocorrect. Y'all, I was trying to be a smart ass in a DM to Janet. I was going to make this joke about autocorrect, right? I should have known better. I tried to say suck a duck, right? Because it was an autocorrect joke. And I'm so witty because I thought of it. Well, autocorrect said, forget it. And I ended up saying suck a fuck. I said, now that's just ironic as hell. You know? I was trying to... That's the story of my life, y'all.
Imagine that.
Okay, Maggie. Well, them Scorpios. Well, they're not ill-tempered. They just... When they're done, you know. And when you make an enemy out of a Scorpio, that lasts forever, too. You know? If you actually go so far that they decide you're their enemy, you can forget that shit. It's for life. You know. By my sign, I'm a sweat. Yup. Job situation, turn around for the better. Okay, well, you did have the Ace of Pentacles in your immediate future. That tells me that there may even be, you know, a better beginning in your future, in your soon future. So it might be a new one. So let's and jumping out is Queen of Swords. Often the Queen of Swords is justice work, military, things of that nature. You know, I don't know if that's why she jumped out or what. So let's ask the question. Tell me about aesthetics, job situation. Success through recognition, yes, it will, but I think it's going to get worse first. Aesthetic. The first card I have is the Ten of Swords, but then the second card I have is the Three of Pentacles. So let's look a little deeper. Oh, and then I have the Ten of Wands, which is overburdened. I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. But then I do think it's going to get, I'm not going to say better, but it's possible that I see you taking on more responsibility. I'm just not so sure that that's a good thing. So, yeah. Out of the 10 cards, okay, you have four tens. Half of them are kind of conflict cards. And you have both of those. I think work is going to be up and down for as long as you're there. But success through recognition is also showing. So I don't know that I would say better, but there's nothing out of the ordinary it doesn't look like to worry about. So hey Sean, you're in the worst part right now. Okay, I don't think so, because I had a conflict card, and then I had a good card, and then I had another conflict card. So, you know, I think it's going to get better, but then it's going to get bad again. I think it must have something to do with the job. You know, it just must be how that job goes or something. Oh, you're welcome, Aesthetic. Thank you for getting one. Like I say, that's how I'm earning my keep right now. So, job as a drainer. Yep. Hey there, Coping. I'm doing all right, girl. I'm hanging in there. Melvin is watching. Okay. Tammy, what happens when a Taurus and a Leo get married? Okay, let me think. Tauruses are very sensual. They want to touch everything. If they're the kind of people that they would rather have a fur coat, you know, just for the feel of it, not for the morals or anything like that, just the touch factor of it. And Leos are fire, and they're steadily like, I said, come on, let's go over here. I don't need that damn coat. I want to go, you know, climb this mountain. But I can see how they would work, you know. You don't touch everything. Well, try it sometime, Sean. Yeah, let me get a couple puffs, country girl, and then we'll look at yours. Scorpio, married a Scorpio, we get married. Okay, my last husband, our birthday was 2 days apart, and I could read his mind. That's why I divorced him. Turned out he was an asshole. He just... I'm sorry. Well, he knows it. I told him he's an asshole. It's not like it's news. I couldn't read his mind good enough to start with, though. He was hiding it. 2 days older. Yep. I was 2 days younger than mine, Tanya. Check to make sure you got mine. Okay, yeah. Lizzie, check PayPal for me, please. Yeah, she'll check.
What are the initials I'm looking for?
Okay.
Mom.
What?
What are the initials?
The KR, the same one. She said she sent a tip, so.
Okay.
Yeah, she wants to make sure. Okay, one more puff, country girl, and we'll get on it. Oh my God, country girl, you missed it.
Yes.
Rick, yes, okay, yes, thank you. I appreciate it, Aesthetic. I hope I helped a little bit. Take your time, okay. Did you hear about Rick's reading, country girl? No problem. Okay. Did you hear about that? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Uh, I'm going to be doing them every Wednesday. So that's just, I don't know. I just kind of decided on that. Usually, Tessie has her live stream during the day on Wednesdays, and it just kind of gets me fired up, you know. So I thought Wednesdays would be a good day to set it for and everything. But you didn't? Oh my God, country girl. He come in here and he got a reading, and I ain't never in my life had it jump up in my face like that. Rick had just went boom, boom, girl. And it flopped up there, and I mean, I picked on him. It was hilarious. You got to watch that stream. I couldn't even hardly read his cards without laughing. It was just so, it was hilarious. Yeah. Oh, thank you. In a bad live, a woman just said, "Oh, I'm sorry, sweet." Unfortunately, yeah, there's quite a few of those. I'm sad to say, we don't do that here, or we try to lift everybody up. You know, I have a lot of people that don't like me, but even they respect that we seriously try to lift people up in here. You know, yeah, it was hilarious, wasn't it, Janet? Yes, and it jumped out. And I was like, well, Rick, where you been? And then I saw it, and I was like, ah. It was hilarious. Well, we try. We try. We've been accused of being kind of all kinds of things, though, so. This is where I come in to fuel myself. Oh, thank you, Maggie. Yeah, don't be. Some of them, was it a drama stream, Laura, or was it just, you know, just because some of those drama streams, they really can hurt your heart. They really can. Some of them you just have to escape from and get somewhere, and you know, that's one reason I'm going to shout them out again. Tessie and her prayer stream. I don't have the channel available at my fingertips, y'all, but it's prayers and praises, and they have it every Wednesday at noon Eastern, and it is nothing but beauty and love in there all the time. And it's some of the kindest, best people I've ever seen. Non-denominational, non-judgmental, you know, just a wonderful place. Oh, I'm sure she is, Moonstar. Bad things to everyone. So, oh, yeah, Laura, yep. We know something like that. Just kidding. We really, yeah. Just learned in the lesson. Yes, and you do have to, Maggie. You really do. YouTube can be fun. It can be. And you know, drama can be fun. But sometimes, man, it takes a turn for the ugly. And it just, oh God, when it does, it's just horrible. And the thing about it is, okay, if you're spewing negative and hate and everything, okay, don't sit there and try to claim it's from God. No, that's my issue right there. God is universal love. You know, God's not going out judging and spewing hatred, and I don't think he would appreciate other people doing it in his name. I just don't. Now, that's just me. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe there's shit I don't understand about it, but I think in this case, I'd be happy to be ignorant. You know, ignorance is bliss. Okay, Coping. Thank you for coming in, sweetie. Can wind herself straight to get... And pop out the nips, yeah. Satan. All I need is Jesus and a 12-inch dick. No. Damn. Learned some hard lessons. That was mean of me. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm human. Choosing to make it. Yes. Was called the walking she-devil. That's so crazy, Tanya. It's a responsibility. Exactly, Laura. And I didn't help with that little comment I just made, but my feelings are hurt from something that she did, and I'm just not over it yet. So, I'll get over it, but Nips. Did I say Nips? You knew. And here comes Melvin. Somebody said something about a mammary, and he jumped. Oh, somebody said Nips. Did someone say TDC? My niece was told that what I... Oh, good Lord, Tanya, really? Nothing what she said makes sense. I know that, Laura, right? Melvin heard titties. He popped up. Melvin loves titties. All right, Miss Country Girl. Let's see what we can find out for you. And I got a jumper. Oh, Country Girl. Okay, I see why you want him to be the one. I think this dude might melt your butter just a little bit, girlfriend. The devil. The devil is fun, sexy energy. So what I see looking at that is you guys, y'all have one hell of a sex life. Chemistry is great there. So, and now you don't know what to do. 2 of Wands, 2 different paths. Which one do I take? Oh my God. And a new love. Ace of Cups, which is beginning in a love relationship. So, and 10 of Wands. Do you guys work together? And King of Pentacles. Okay, ultimately, everything is going to work out. It's okay, depending on the answer to that question on whether you guys work together or not is going to depend on how I interpret that card. So, let's see. Been forever since you had your butter melted. I hear that. Not yet. He's in Alabama. Are you guys going to work together? Hi there, Dank. Or maybe this is that it's going to take a lot of work to get him there. Or, I mean, that could also be pointing to you throwing your... Are you financing him? Please tell me the answer to that's no. Because these 2 are going to be your future cards right here. And these 2 are 10 of Wands, overburdened. The second question was a decision. He wants me to move there and then buy land in Tennessee. He wants you to move there and then buy land in Tennessee. Okay, so all that's pointing at the here and now. We need to know future stuff here. Will she do that? It looks like you will, actually. I believe you will. I actually believe you're going to pretty much sell everything you own and forge a new path. Yeah, and as far as, is it sincere? Would it work? Yeah. It may be an ordeal getting it together, but yeah, I definitely think it would work. Let's go ahead. We're gonna pull in another couple more and see. is this what's meant to be? And there come a flipper group. Yes, yes. Yeah. This is gonna work. And it's, yeah, it's going to actually be your ticket to a much easier life too, country girl, because here I'm looking at the Eight of Pentacles, which is a card of being the boss or elevating yourself either through school or a promotion of some kind, and then the Six of Swords, which is moving into smoother waters. So yeah, this is going to be the right thing for you to do for every reason, and I think it's gonna, yeah, I think it's gonna be real successful on every level, because I mean, my gosh, we've got passion, you know, we've got sexy romance here, we've got finances working out, yeah, mentally everything looks, yeah, it looks great actually. Hell, congratulations, girl. It looked like this might be your key to happiness here. Makes sense. He wants me to retire. It does. It does. It makes perfect sense. Desperation today about my cat missing. Ask her. Okay, what do we need to ask me? Oh, of course. What's the other one? Hearing these kind of things. Oh, I know, Maggie, isn't it wonderful? I love it when it's good news coming through like that. I love the USA. Well, I absolutely love it, dang. Where are you? Are you in the UK? I get quite a few people from the UK, so that's the heat and passion. Oh, where are you, Laura? Washington State. Okay, okay. Oh, my Lord. Something's on fire or something. Brazil? Oh, okay, cool. Lots of hard workers. I hear it's beautiful there too. Actually, a couple people that I'm, YouTube channels that I speak with live up there. So scroll back a bit. I missed it. Okay. That's the heat and passion. I got that. Okay, it didn't come through, country girl. For some reason, I'm stuck on top chat. Can you copy and paste it for me? Until we met. Oh, thank you, Maggie. I'm glad, sweetie. Thank you. If I can make even one person smile, then it's all worth it, right? They're going to... I know, Janet. Oh, my. We can't have that now. We can't have that. My mother and father worked in the field. God bless their souls, yeah. Janet, do you see her question? I don't have it. Gotta go. Okay, thank you for coming in, Tanya. Have a good one, sweetie. He's 20 years younger than me, heat and passion, but I'm curious how our families will deal with that. Okay. Hi there, Dark Soul. It won't let me copy him. Okay. And well, I saw no conflict at all. But we will specifically look at that, country girl. What was your old or your present? Oh, me? Dank. Lord, I guess I've done just a little bit of everything. I've been a cake decorator. I've written books. I've waited tables. I've bartended. Yeah, I've worked in factories, you know, hell. Work is work, you know. I'm not a snob, so. Show me the family situation. Ooh, and there come a jumper. Yes. Okay. And not another one came with it. So the jumper is the Hierophant, country girl. The Hierophant usually represents a wise person, sometimes a church official. I think if they have anything to say, the minute you make it official, they're going to shut up. Because, yeah, whenever he shows up, it's usually an official situation, and he's a wise man. So that's what I think, you know. And I didn't see a single conflict card, so I think it's going to be fine. Okay. Hey, Chloe. Oh, thank you, Maggie. Okay. So, yeah, I think you're good, girl. I think this is going to be a good one for you, you know. And I think the family's just going to have to come to accept it if they have issues with it. You have really... I'm glad. I'm glad. Good deal. Good deal. He's hot. Well, hell, you can't beat that. I kind of saw that when the devil popped up. So I knew there was some chemistry going on. Some video popped up that said, Dr. Phil, pay for my lawyer so I can sue you. Oh, my Lord. It doesn't even surprise me, Janet. Email picture. Okay. Who had that? Was it Laura? Was it you that had a question, sweetie? I need an address for you. Okay. Okay. I will catch you on Twitter after the stream and give it to you, Maggie. Was it Laura, Janet, that had a question? How are you doing, Dark Soul? Okay. Yeah, Laura, if you'll repeat your question for me after I let the last reading go, we'll look at it and see what we can find for you. And that's better than what I had popping up on mine, Janet. Lord, all this deep or dark web snuff film stuff starring Hillary Clinton popping up all over the place. I was just like, oh my God, I don't want to hear about that, you know. I love you too, country girl. I know, I'm sorry. I got a headache from this sinus stuff. Oh, you hadn't heard about that, Chloe? Yes. It's a BC, yeah. Didn't know if you knew this, but I donate. Oh, that was sweet, KD. Yes, oh, me too, me too. I know it went sky high on that. I thought that was wonderful. I don't have a lot to donate, but I managed. I scraped together a little bit to donate to her because how can you not, you know? How can you not? And I hope that just, I hope she gets everything she needs and then some, you know? She deserves it. Hillary and Snuff, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Janet, you hadn't heard about that? Yes. Apparently, Hillary and Huma both are on the deep web or the dark web or whatever, torturing a child and just all kinds of crap like that.
It's deep web.
Original in the box, never opened. That's wonderful. Katie, thank you for doing that. My 8-year-old. Oh, that's so sweet. See, I mean, even an 8-year-old knows, you know. Donated one of my charcoal drawings for Saturday. Oh, they will, Janet. They will. I've seen your stuff. You're talented. They will. Yes, she is, KD. Can you get a peddler's license? Oh gosh, I don't know. Where would I do it though? I mean, there's not much call for that on the beach, you know. So, um, the little shop around the corner um, has already asked me if I teach classes, and I'm like, a tarot class isn't something that you can just sum up. You know, this is actual study that takes a while. Of course, I'm happy to teach people, but you can't sum it up, you know, in 4 or 5 hours. You can't. Um, it's, you know, 20 years of doing this can't be summed up like that. And I'm a writer. If it could, you know, but it can't. There's way too much to it. As much as I do not. I don't know, Chloe. I purposefully would not watch the videos because I don't even want to entertain that thought, you know. City Hall. What, do tarot readings on City Hall, you mean? Have to be fairs and stuff like that. Or hookah bar. Well, yeah. They have, mostly down here, it's like oyster houses and stuff like that, because when people come here, they're usually on vacation. I bet you down at the Floribama, if they let me set up a little table in the corner, I bet you, yeah, I bet I could do very well. I'll have to go down there and see. That might be something that would work. Hey, Kimberly, how are you, sweetie? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Maggie. And give them like, you know, 10 or 20% or something. But making it. What, have they not set your surgery yet, Kimberly? They need to hurry the hell up. They fixing to get some old lady mad at them and calling them and saying, hey, look, don't make me curse you. You better hurry up. I know, me too, Janet. Only benefit them. Well, yeah. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to have to go down to Perdido Key and go into some of the, you know, Floribama even has church. I mean, they do. They have beachside church every Sunday. And the people that are on vacation that want to go to church, go over there. You know, I mean, why not? And so that might work, actually. Yeah, I like that thought, Maggie. I'm going to have to sit down and write that down and see what I can figure on it. Is June the 1st. Lord, 20 a reading, give them 10. I don't know, maybe 5. I ain't giving them half. You know, I'd give them a quarter of it. 25% is pretty good. Half, I think, is a little too much. Thank you, Maggie. You know, I mean, I ain't fancy. I ain't got to have a lot of fancy things. So, but it would be nice for a change. It would. Way too far out. I know, Janet. The shunts in failure. You know, so why are they having to wait until June? That's just crazy to me. Going with what you get here. Oh, that's okay, KD. They take, tarot readers have to give up half their money. Where is that? If I can be nosy, and because that's insane. If the reader's doing all the work, why do they have to give them half? No, you get to. Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, but when you're doing it and you're live, you know, it does get a lot more detailed. So, you know, still trying to figure out if this new shunt steading is helping or hurting his exo. Bless your heart. But I don't know, Kimberly, I just wish they'd hurry up, you know. They're driving me crazy with that. But then sometimes it acts, and I can't stand to lay flat, Lord. Exactly, Janet. I mean, if they wanted to get, because those readings I mean, when I give them an hour, I give them the full hour. So if they're paying for an in-depth reading like that, it can take an hour. Hell, it can sometimes take longer than that, you know, however long it takes. So yeah, that would be closer to what I would have to charge in person. Fighting autocorrect today. Yeah. Oh, God, Kimberly. I was in DMs with Janet earlier today. You're going to love this. And I tried to tell her, I was trying to say something about someone could suck a duck. And I was trying to say suck a duck to be a smartass about that, you know, eat a duck thing with you. And autocorrect said, oh, no, you don't get to do that. And I ended up saying suck a fuck. And here I was trying to be nice and say duck instead of dick. And it was like, oh, hell no. You don't get to do that. I was just like thwarted at every turn. So it was funny. My mom has had to check in on me often here lately. Oh, Lord, Kimberly. Yeah, Maggie. I mean, you know, they take however long they take, and well, it's my luck. It's my luck. Here I'm being such a smart ass all this time about she meant to say eat a dick and she said eat a duck. I try to be a smart ass and say suck a duck, and autocorrect said, bitch, you know you meant something dirty and made me say something dirty. I was just like, damn. Because that could cause you to sleep a lot too. Well, if she's not, I would be amazed. Lord, with what she suffers through every day, if she's not, it would, I don't see how she couldn't be. I tell you, she's an inspiration that people just don't even realize what she goes through every day, and she still gets up. She still is here for every one of us, you know. She's an inspiration, and if she's not depressed, I would be amazed. And she's probably not, because she usually does amaze me. Yep. Shouldn't tell you're sleeping a lot. I have been taking antidepressant. Okay. Waiting until June 1st. Yep. Exactly. So you guys, catch me up on what all is going on with the... Did Laura leave? I thought she wanted to ask me a question, and I never have seen the question come up. Did it come up and I missed it, or relate a little to medical issues? Yeah. Oh, Lordy. Anyway, is the drama still flaring up everywhere? Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Have you seen her art, Chloe? She's wonderful. She's wonderful. It's horrible. I know what little bit I saw today was, and you know, I'm sorry, they can lie all they want to. I know what I heard with my own damn ears. And I heard it flat come out of her mouth. Little Rosie is a con. She's conning everybody. And oh my God, I about lost my shit. I've just, why? 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 I don't get it. Yeah, you're making a hell of a name for yourself. You sure are, you know. Go you, woo. You know, every freaking body in the community, she's a pariah, and she still won't shut up. How is she ever going to come back from this, you guys? There's no saving grace for this when you continually go on and on and on and on. If you stop and you say, okay, hey, wait a minute, you know, I'm sorry, that was so wrong of me, I fucked up. But when you're on the damn, you know, 24/7, staying on it and blaming, well, the only reason I'm doing this is because they trolled me. Well, they trolled you because you were a freaking asshole, you know? What'd you expect? It just, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I was also in there when Rebecca made her comment. And I had the exact same reaction as everybody else did too. I was like, oh my God, no. Now, I understand a lot of times she doesn't think. But I'm glad she came to her senses. Now, why is it that she has a brain injury and she comes to her senses before this other person who has no brain injury? She can't manage to come to her senses on it. It's just, oh God, the whole thing is just stinks, you know. Mama Bear. Yeah, I heard about that little bit too, and I was just like, wow. You know, let me go back up, y'all, because I think I missed some things. Okay. So tired of this woman. Yes, Chloe, yes. Pisses off people and stirs the crap. Yeah, but who wants that kind of attention, Janet? That's so, I mean, I wouldn't want to be known as the person who talks about a dying woman like she's a piece of shit, you know, out of jealousy or slighted feelings or whatever. Since when did it become such a horrible thing to want to help somebody? I don't get that. What, you helped them but you didn't help me? Well, yeah, you're a fucking asshole. You know, I mean, damn. Is TT? Oh, I have no idea, Melvin. I have no, you'll have to tell me. I thought she went like on a retreat or something. I don't know all the specifics. I don't keep up with her. You'll have to tell me. You're my TT connection. Came in and apologized to everybody, but yeah, exactly, Kimberly. And I'm not gonna lie, I unsubbed when I heard that. I did. TT is still MIA of a big, I swear, Maggie, right? I think so too, Moonstar, I do. It's, no, absolutely, I agree, Chloe. I do now. That's what I'm saying, and that's the part that kills me the most. God is not, that is not God. Don't sit there and preach to me that you know Jesus because everybody else on the whole planet is going to hell except for you. Because didn't Jesus say he loved a sinner? And for her to say, oh, well, it's okay that I did that or this because Jesus forgives me. Well, that doesn't mean you get to keep doing it over and over. You know, I mean, narcissistic, yes, yes. Have you ever looked in her eyes when she's saying sociopathic? Yeah. Hey, Teresa. She would rather have the negative attention. I just don't get that. I really don't. I'll be next. Watch. Katie is going to do an auction for me. Mama Bear will talk. Kimberly, she better hope not, because, I think me and Janet both might end up getting mean if that comes about. That better, She's not crazy. Yeah, that's what I think too, Maggie. Isn't it interesting? And that's it. That's it. See, Kimberly, that shit right there, Now, I love Little Rosie, too. I'm not comparing you guys at all, but I know you a whole lot better than I do her. And she better not. Because, that shit better not happen. That's all I'm going to say. I'll tell you more on Twitter. When she said a couple of times that I heard about that. It's saying that something about people having kids with Down syndrome was like some kind of a curse from sins of the father or some such shit like that. I'm sorry, but you know, God chooses special parents for special children. And when it comes to like Down syndrome kids and stuff like that, their soul is so bright. That is the biggest blessing. And for her to even suggest that it was anything less is absolutely fucking disgusting. Disgusting. And not from God. Not in any way, you know. Hey, Marisa. Exactly, Janet. I mean, that just, it kills me. And I mean, and the sad thing is, you guys, I know people like her. I grew up with people like that. They are so set in their hillbilly backwoods beliefs that is still back in the fucking 17th century on a lot of this stuff. And oh, law and Christ. Exactly, Maggie. No, she doesn't know the word. She absolutely doesn't. Welcome back, Mary. And, I mean, and there's no way she's ever wrong about anything, you know. And it's heartbreaking. It is. It's hate. It is flat out hate. And then she's always saying how sane she is while she's spewing the most insane shit I think I've ever heard. You know, it blows me away. And then she's got to make all those little digs, you know. What was it she said about Randy? She was mad because Randy donated to a dying woman to help the woman get cancer medication. She was mad about that, and she said Randy was vile. Randy is the furthest thing from vile that I've ever seen. She's probably one of the biggest-hearted, most forgiving people I've ever seen. And a lot of that shit blew me away. It really did. Want to go to war with me? Exactly, Maggie. That one, yeah, Moonstar, yeah. Hey there, Strawberry. Died laughing out day because she reminded me of my crazy aunt who swore she isn't crazy because she's been tested. Yeah, they took blood. I know I'm not crazy. Too much strong. Yes, Chloe. And she just can't get enough of it either. It's like she'll go live and then she'll just continually spew hatred. And more people will come in telling her, shut the fuck up, you're an asshole. So she goes harder. Why is that a goal for people? I do not get it. You know, Trisha would do that sometimes too. But never Well, never that I saw quite to that level. Now, maybe I missed a lot. I don't know. I didn't watch her a whole lot. But I just, it's like I put in that video, Proverbs. God hates haughty eyes, looking down on others, judging yourself as better in any way. God hates that. God hates lying tongues. God hates bearing false witness, shedding innocent blood, and the creators of conflict within a community. This is all right there in the Bible, plain to see. Where she thinks she's not doing anything wrong, I haven't figured out yet. You know, store 600 what? Do what? What did I miss? 600 what? The other day, what? Government won't little Rosie go without treatment. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, and there's the thing about it is, it took so many people to talk little Rosie into asking for help in the first place. And finally people just were like, look, if you're not going to do it, we're going to do it for you. We're going to make you do it. So she finally listened and did it. And then all this, it's just, it's insane. It's horrible and it's evil. It's evil. She's so busy throwing accusations at everybody else that she doesn't even realize. Here she is, this paragon of virtue, the child of God who is absolutely doing Satan's work, because she is splitting apart something that God was trying to bring together, with everybody trying to come together as a community, and at least for that one day, let shit drop and help someone. And she couldn't stand it, you know. And that's Satan right there. Batshit crazy, yup. The meek shall inherit the earth, exactly. Starting, everyone's getting, I know. Yeah, boobs. Melvin. Yeah, that's what I heard. And not only that, but I heard that is who a troll, Moonstar. Who is Store 6001? I have no idea who that is. Are they in here talking, y'all? Because I don't see them. Bang my drum when I bang your mouth. The fight we're going just to get me to the back. I know, Maggie. Oh, I didn't see you say anything like that. The one there, that's what she put. No, nobody said Moonstar was a troll. Moonstar asked if someone was a troll. Because they made a comment, but I didn't see the comment, so. Okay, Janet has it. If it's a troll, she won't put up with it, so. Y'all know I don't get all my messages, so I don't always know. But oh yeah. Already, oh, who got booted? I missed it. I didn't even see it. What'd they do? I'm sure if you booted them, I'm sure they had it coming, so get on down with your bad self. Country Mom, that woman, I went through and I unblocked everybody because I was like, you know what, a lot of people hate me. They can have at it. I'm going to choose love. And I went ahead and everybody that was unblocked or that was blocked, I unblocked. But she can be, if she's in here stirring shit, hell yeah. What did she even say? Because I didn't see it. So, hey, Johnny B, how are you? Happy hump day. Hump day. How are you today? And how the hell did she know that I unblocked anybody? Because I hadn't even said anything. I guess she's been coming in here every time trying to say some shit. What did she say? Was she an asshole? You're great. Well, that's always good. About calling her sister. I haven't even talked about her sister. Good God. Good Lord. It's another fucking positive blue bangs over there. I guess I'm probably prank phone calling her too. Good, Janet. Well, that one right there, she can just stay gone. I ain't called her stupid ass sister no names. Well, I just now did. I just now called her stupid ass, but hell, I ain't even... Both of them, they must come from the stupid family tree or something, because they both stupid as fuck. And hey, is just Beck in here by any chance? Beck, are you in here? She's probably asleep. I don't know what time it is. Prank phone called you today? Tree goes straight up. I know, right? I haven't prank phone call you. I could, though. At least I do have your number. You know, I don't even have that crazy-ass woman's number. And, hell, I don't want to talk to her now. Why the hell would I call her? That's just stupid as shit. The thing that bugs me the most, her being an agent, is it gets everyone focused on this shit from the good that can be done and enjoyed. Exactly. Exactly, Maggie. It's, I don't know. At this point, I don't feel like there will ever be any redemption. I don't. I don't think she cares. I don't think she wants it. I don't know who she thinks she's talking about with a con that's moved. You know, if she's talking about me, she can kiss my fucking ass. With her discernment. If she's got so much freaking discernment, how come she hadn't figured out to shut the fuck up yet? I mean, it just kind of, you know, you want to call yourself a wise woman, you know. I'm being an asshole. Does she really? I don't know, Maggie, but that's a good point, and I'm sitting here doing the same thing. So, you know, had to go shed a few tears. And oh, okay, Kimberly, what's up with little Rosie, hon? This is still going on. It is disturbed. On Diane's live stream. Who was? Strawberry. Who was on Diane's live stream? Swore she had ESP. Yeah, she does. Well, then she probably knew I was going to say that, right? Speaking French again, yup. Need some more funny Snapchat videos. Lord. I just can't with that one. I just can't. I don't know. But anyhow, on Randy's live, talking about she's going to fight until the Lord takes her home. I didn't know Randy was live. Everybody goes live when I'm live. I never get to see it. All the normals on the panel, and they were going after, and all hell broke loose. When, Strawberry? On Diane's? I didn't know she went on panel. She was live on her own channel the whole time today. When they pop up in my... Christian God woman, Tammy, why does she eat and breathe? Who? Mama Bear? I don't know. I mean, here she is, this wonderful Christian and everything, and I've heard people tell her, well, I'm sorry that, you know, you took it that way, and here she's hearing an apology, and she's like, fuck you. No. No, I don't think so, Tonight, she drug Rebecca into it. On Diane's tonight? Was this must have been happening while I was live, because I haven't seen any of that. Was there? I heard it. Oh, Uber has been, she's been keeping her mouth shut for a long time. She had a lot to say, and she finally, she was just like, I'm not holding back anymore, and she needed to say it. And after watching that, I'm like, I don't think I want to fuck with Uber, which I wouldn't anyway, but I mean, you know what I mean. It's like, I don't think I'd want to make Uber that mad at me, Strawberry Rebecca jumped. Exactly, Maggie, exactly. She jumped into it with both feet and opened her mouth too. And it was... my opinion on it, it was fucked up. It was fucked up. And she wasn't sorry until after she lost a whole bunch of subs. Then she was like, okay, then, but now I make allowances for her. I always have. But I know one time before, she finally had to put her foot down and make her mother stay the hell off of YouTube so that she could get her channel up and going again. And I think that's what she's going to have to do this time, or Mama Bear is going to completely ruin her. I do. Diane was going to have a heart attack. Wolf Lady was, but she went crazy. And then Marla went after her. Wolf Lady, I don't know who she had respiratory. Oh, my Lord. To prove. Oh, Kimberly, did she? Thought Diane was going to have. Always had an opposite opinion than most. Well, hi there, Max. Can you fix things with who? There are no. Yeah, Janet Wright. I mean, it's kind of. You were live when it was on because someone called Lissa. Okay, I know Lissa. Well, I mean, they've known her for a long time. So if they're calling her on the carpet, then believe you me, she has it coming. Never known them to be unfair, ever. Then Rebecca was trying to get her subs back. Then they went after her. That was Lissa. Okay. I am country on... Have my bites, but real ones. I know, Moonstar. I know, right? Liz, okay, gotcha. Maybe Liz. Okay, yes, she was Strawberry. Was she eating? Yeah, Lissa's fair as they come. Her and Sesame and Kit Kat, I've known them from the very beginning, and they are just as fair as they come. So if they felt like they had to open their mouth and say something, believe me, it's been a long time coming. So, they are most definitely very fair. Is this still going on, you guys? I mean, is Randy live right now with Lil Rosie on? Yelling and yelling over. My porch people came over about calling the cops and why they got called on and what the difference was. Gotta go for a minute. Okay, Strawberry. Randy is live. Okay, well, you know what, you guys? I've been on 2 hours. I think everybody's over there watching this. So I think I'll go watch for a little bit and then come back. And maybe some people will be ready for readings then. Thinking somebody should call. Good Lord. God run it. Okay, Maggie. I'll talk to you soon, sweetie. Okay, I'm going to click the X, and I will see you guys over there. I want to catch this shit show for myself. So I'll see y'all in just a little bit.